Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Talia Cooper, and this is Setpoint Weight Theory explained as some kind of generic sports metaphor. My name is Talia Cooper, and I'll be your sports commentator. Let's get into the match. Let's check out our players. Over here we have a conscious mind. And our second player today is a body. Let's see what each of their goals are in this big match. This mind has a goal of losing weight. And this body has a goal of maintaining equilibrium. And to help them achieve their goals, each of our players have some tools at their disposal. The conscious mind has diets, exercise, and willpower. Meanwhile, the body has tools as well, including unconscious mechanisms, the metabolism, and genetics. Let's see what happens when they do battle. All right, so here we are at round one. The first play goes to mind. Let's see what they do. They diet. Yes, indeed. They go on a diet or a lifestyle change, pledging that they'll never eat such and such a thing ever again. Let's see what happens. Aha, they lose a weight, which, as we know, is their goal. So let's check the scoreboard. 2 points for the mind for achieving their goal. They came out swinging, so they've got to be feeling pretty pleased right about now. Next move goes to the body. Let's see what they do. And oh, they come in so winging as well with this classic mood of making all food look amazing. Yes, even slightly old food, even food without seasoning. This body knows what it is doing by making every bite look like a five-star feast. Let's see what happens. Yes, they succeed in gaining weight and returning the body to equilibrium. And so now we're tied 2-2 as we head into round two. Let's see what the conscious mind does next. Yes, they exercise. They start adding in additional workouts. They try that special gym their neighbor's cousin recommended. Let's see what happens. Oh, they lose weight. Back on track for their goal. Let's check the scoreboard. 2 more points for the conscious mind, and let's see what body does for round two. Yes, the body responds by slowing down, feeling a little lethargic, making movement just feel less and less appealing. Fun fact, sometimes bodies will respond by reducing the number of nervous tics a person has so as to save those precious calories. Wow, that is a fun fact. Let's see what happens. They score! Once again, returning the body to equilibrium. And indeed, we are back to a tie as we head into the final round. And this time the conscious mind is coming back with sheer willpower. Kind of a Hail Mary move, but the mind is determined to try everything they've got. They think if they just try a little harder, maybe this time they can lose weight and keep it off forever. You can't blame them for trying, given the pressures in society, now can you? Let's see if it works. They do lose some weight, but it appears to be getting harder, so they're not losing as much weight as they lost before. Let's check the scoreboard. Looks like this time they're getting just one additional point since they lose some weight, but not much. Back to the body, and this time their move is to slow down the metabolism. The body is so good at that move of just really trying to make sure they can preserve every last calorie. This is really an excellent move on their part because it will make it harder and harder for the mind to keep trying to lose weight. So let's see. Yes, indeed, the body once again successfully returns to equilibrium. Oh, and even manages to gain a little extra weight to try to prevent this from ever happening again. Well played, body. And yes, it looks like the score is coming out ahead for the body, and so that's game over. And once again, the body really knows what it's doing. Let's take a look at the highlight reel of the play-by-play or other such sports terms. We had conscious mind versus body, each with their different goals and different tools at their disposal. The mind started off by going on a diet, and the body countered by making all food look amazing and also making the mind think about food all the time. And if I put down my little microphone here for a minute and put my Talia hat on, I can say this is really what happened to me. When I used to try to limit my calorie intake, all I could think about was food and eating. Then the mind figured it would try working out more, and the body countered by making them feel more lethargic. And again, I personally experienced this. Not just a regular kind of tired, but a feeling of not having enough energy, kind of like the human version of being in power saver mode. And in the final round, the mind thought, I'm just being lazy. If I just try harder, really force myself to eat less and exercise more, then I can do it. And the body came back with slowing the metabolism down to really ensure that equilibrium. So, of course, it's not really a fight. Or perhaps a more accurate thing to say would be that it's more like the mind thinks it is in a fight. It's almost like I was sports commentating from the mind's perspective, who does see this as a battle against the body. Whereas the body thinks that they're teammates with the mind forever and always, that they're working together to battle outside forces. For example, the body doesn't know the difference between actual famine and self imposed famine. So if I was sports commentating from the body's perspective, I imagine I might have said things like, whoa, there appears to be a famine out there. Let's work together to conserve everything we've got because it doesn't seem like there's very much food available to us. Because you see, our bodies are always trying to be our teammates, not our adversaries. There aren't really points or winning and losing. It's just us and our whole bodies. Choosing to stop worrying about weight is choosing to let go of this battle and be a whole body. And that's my offering to you, that we could choose to let go of that battle and be our own teammate. Thanks so much for watching. Sending body love.